Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. Um, uh, I know it's been a long while. Those of you who follow this channel, it's been a while since I uploaded a deck or a video of a deck. Life gets in the way, things are going on. Plus I have at least a couple hundred videos on this channel, so people can go back and look at the different decks and stuff. I mean, this is literally an informative channel more than anything else. I don't really do tarot readings, nothing like that. I mainly do unboxings, whether it's cards, crystals, witchy boxes, although I did put my Witch's Moon one on hold for 3 months. I didn't realize you could do that. So I didn't do it this month because we're in January 2025. But I found this at a thrift store. It is the Wild Quan Oracle by Alana Fairchild. It is a used deck. I counted the cards. I haven't really looked at them. I just counted them real quick. But I've kind of wanted this deck, but I wasn't 100% sure on it. But hey, if I'm only going to pay a couple bucks at the thrift store, I'm going to bring it home, all right? But it is a beautiful deck from what I can see, okay? And then we have the box, which is really nice. This is a Blue Angel deck. It is 44 cards with guidebook, and the artwork is by Wang Yiguang. I'm sorry, I am messing that word up, but that's Yang Yiguang, I think. I could be wrong, though. So, soul guidance from the wild divine for free spirits, passionate hearts, and dreamers of impossible dreams. Within you beats a wild and compassionate heart, alive with fierce optimism. You have the courage to walk a path of transformation. You will not be tamed by convention. You are not afraid to be different, to take risks for what you love, and most of all, to keep hope in your heart. You are one of the wild ones. This deck is for you. Wild Quan Oracle will be your light in those moments when the darkness seems too much, when the loving peace of spirit seems too far away from the troubles of the physical world. This oracle deck channels the energy of the Divine Mother to bring you comfort. She'll remind you of your fire, your boldness, your unique beauty, your passion, your courage. She'll guide you through even the darkest trials into the blessings of new life. She'll open your heart and mind to untold possibilities and assist you to live your highest destiny and with fearlessness and joy. This deck came out in 2015. I didn't realize it was that old. So, it's 10 years old. You can still find it. When I went on Amazon, I think it was like you could find it used. But I wonder if you go on Blue Angel, if you can still get it there. Clearly I found that you can still find it. I do have a little bit of a cold. I'm just getting over a cold, so my voice is a little wonky. I'm sorry about that. You can still find it. You can still find it. All right. And it does look like a beautiful deck. I do like Alana Fairchild. I like her decks. I like her work. Although, yeah, I used to follow her on Facebook, and I haven't seen her in a while. I wonder if something with Facebook now, all I see is pretty much ads for all kinds of companies. Very rarely see friend things. Excuse me, I'm having a little bit of a sip of tea because my voice is starting to get wonky. So I'm going to have to go look and see. Because I haven't been following a lot of the deck creators lately. I haven't been into it as much. Partly because I have a lot of decks, okay? And don't judge my nails. I tried something new. I'm not by any stretch, I am not a professional of any kind when it comes to doing my nails. I just did this the first time yesterday just to try something different. It actually came out pretty good, but I did a dupe on the Cystico system. If anybody's heard about the Cystico system, I'm telling you this real quick. All I did was because I saw a video on here on YouTube, because Cystico system is nice, it's extremely expensive. So all I did is I took my bottom coat from my gel kit that I have, put that on, got some mica at Amazon, put that on, rubbed it on with the little applicator that comes like a 10-pack of more holographic colors. And then I took, and of course, when I did the thing, I put it in. Before I put the mic on, I put my hand in the light for a minute. And then I put the top coat on, put that in for a minute, and literally took me 10 minutes. And I mean, they're not professionally done, my nail, of course, my cuticles, but I just wanted to try it just to see if it would work. And it actually worked. This one's wonky. It actually works. So you don't need to buy that expensive system. It literally, I think this whole thing total cost me $15 other than the light. The light, you know, the $15-20 for the light, but the light's still cheaper than $180. So I was just saying that because I figured why not? Why not let you know? All right, so let's start. We have above you the Lantern Dancer. So these are actually pretty cool as far as the artwork from what I can remember. You know what? Should I turn the light off? Because there's... Hold on. I'm going to turn my other light on over here. Maybe that's going to be better. I think so. I think that's going to be better. It's snowing right now, so the lighting, the natural lighting isn't the greatest, but I don't want to have the glare on there for you because these are shiny cards, and that's the back, which I think goes like that. Just looks like fabric, right? Is that a bird? Looks like maybe a phoenix there. It's hard to tell. It's easier to tell sometimes, believe it or not, on camera. All right, so now that I've talked for 6 minutes. All right, her joy overcomes gravity. Grandmother of love, granddaughter of life. I love that, actually. I'm going to put that one. I'm going to only read maybe on one, at the most two, because, oh, let me just show you the book real quick. See, I haven't done this in a while, and the inside of the box is just red, which is pretty. This book, I mean, anything with Alana Fairchild is a thick, thick book. You have all kinds of information. Who is Quan? Like, there's just so much information at the beginning. There's some spreads, and then it goes into the cards. But look at the messages on these cards. They're like 4 pages long. Am I going to do the full one? I don't know. That's a lot. I might just do like the top here, because that's a lot. Maybe I'll do 3 or 4 if I just do that. You know, and what I can do is I can hold it up and you can read it if you like. That might be too much. Okay. I think I'll do it that way. All right. Daughters of the Red Tent. Her hand gentles the war. Be led by the path before you. Let your world spin on its axis. That's some of these are a little wild. It's kind of like hard to, like, what am I looking at? You know, is she upside down? It's funny. It looks like she is upside down though. The Snow Shepherdess. We're dealing with that right now. It was only supposed to be a couple of inches, but I have a feeling it's going to go all day. Probably going to get a foot or half a foot anyway. Remember me, the Divine Mother within. That's beautiful. Safe to fall. The Princess of Red Poppies. Sacred Sherpa guides you beyond. Grace in full flight. I love that one. Really beautiful. Fearless. Play with me. Grandmother ensures safe crossing. Sacred Falcon shows the way. All right, I need a sip of tea. Hang on. Just a slight sip, just because my throat, as soon as I start talking, my throat starts to dry out. The little one rises. So cute. Now, is this animal in every single one? Yeah, it looks like this particular animal, well, almost every single one. Is that some sort of cow? It is, right? Although I've never seen a cow like that. It's probably written in the book, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to see it. Holy Sisters. Tender Trust, Beloved Body. I love that. The Slave Dances into Freedom. I love that. Beautiful. I love the colors. I like the message. Desert Harvest. That's a weird looking card, huh? Because this is stones on the ground, and that looks like clouds, but it kind of all like blends together. That's interesting. Anchor to Fly. Princess of Purity leaps across. I like that one. blessing to begin. She rides with wild unbroken, with wild spirit unbroken. Oh, this is cute. Sisters of the Sacral Spiral. Sisters of the Spring Swallow, good fortune granted. Blessing of the Kite Dancer. That's actually kind of spooky to me, like, because it looks like she's falling from the sky. I don't know. To me, it's like, oh, I'm afraid of heights, so it's like, oof, no thanks. Hold on to me. Oh, look, we got a pregnant goat here. Harvest, Mother watches over me. Ancestral Guardians of Light. Blue Mother, Yellow Mountains, Gibbous Moon. Blessings of the Kata bestowed. Lady of Laza descendants. Pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. Priestess of perfect pairing makes the match. Another one that looks like she's falling. Oh, it takes my breath away. Another one here. Oh, goodness. This one, yeah, she's falling. That takes my breath away. Okay, surrender, sensitive sister, be moved by the moon. I guess it's all about trust, huh? Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. And is she fallen too? Or is she just laying down in the grass? She's laying down in the grass. Okay. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. White mantra, Mother protects. Is this one jumping off a cliff too? Oh my goodness. She tames by laying down the staff and rope. Sister of Shambhala shows the way. Wild Red Rider, blessings bestowed. Okay. So we have this one here. Grandmother Love, Granddaughter of Life. Grandmother of Love, Granddaughter of Life. Let's see. Let's grab another couple. You know what? I have a thing for grandmothers today. My granddaughter is going to be coming to visit me probably in about an hour. She's just she's 20 months old now. She's about to be 20 months old, and she's just so much fun. I just love it. Okay, we'll do those three. I just love seeing her. She's just so much fun. Oh my God. She's getting sassy, talking back. The whole thing, you know. Now I am going to put on the light now. Okay, now that tea's cooling off a little bit. Because I want to read from the book, and it's just going to be easier because, like I said, the lighting is not the greatest. All right, so number 3. Where are my glasses? Oh, right here. Number 3. All right. I am the grandmother of love. I am wisdom. I am the ability to learn from experience that helps you become free from repeating patterns and empowers you to direct your energy into new and more fulfilling pathways. Look within your heart and trust in the wisdom you find there. It is guiding you now out of your past patterns and onto a path of more happiness and freedom. I am the granddaughter of life. I am potential. I see what the future can be, and within me there is a seed of life that must grow into its fullness. Trust me, I am with you. I am your energy, curiosity, and instinct to grow. For me, life is very new, an unfolding adventure, and I trust that I will be guided to fulfill my destiny. Let's see what part of this I want to read, because this has literally 6 pages, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 5.5 pages. Right, let's see. Like when you're doing a reading, what are you going to really look at? All right, so there is a meditation here. The healing process, there is a meditation. Let me see real quick. I'm just trying to figure it out so that I don't have to read the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to read some of this. Like, you could stop it there and read that part right here. You can pause it. And then you could pause and read this, and then you can bring it, if you pinch your screen, it will open up so you can read the whole thing way better. But I'm going to read right over here. When the oracle of grandmother love, granddaughter of life comes to you, it is with specific guidance. Give up judging yourself for your past, for your struggles, for what has been. This is even for times when you perhaps believed you have let yourself or another down, for missed opportunities, or when you believe you have failed in some way. All of this is just food for the soul to digest so that it can become more empowered, more open, more present, and willing to engage more with life. It is not what you have done that matters, it's what you do now. It is not who you believe yourself to have been that matters. It is how you choose to be now. Give yourself that freedom, that permission to accept that for your potential to become all it can be, it must go through life. And that means missteps and struggles as much as it means graceful flight. The colt who will become swift and sure-footed stallion will still need to go through having an ungainly wobble until it gets used to its legs. In the bigger scheme of things, those wobbles, as humiliating or challenging as they may seem in the moment, shall only be a small sentence, not even a whole paragraph or chapter in the great story of your soul. So, I mean, it goes, like, it talks to you about if you've been punishing yourself in some way for a decision you made or a failure. So it talks about, it's basically about giving yourself grace and growing, okay? And then right here, I'm going to read this part as well. So I'm going to do this, and you can bring that up closer. Actually, I could do both. You can bring it up closer after. Unless you're watching on TV and then you're out of luck. I'm sorry. It's just too long to read. The oracle of grandmother of life, I'm reading this part here. Grandmother of love, granddaughter of life, also comes to you with this message. Any belief that you cannot or should not follow your dreams because of age, roles, gender, or religious background, or any other issue are to be put aside. Life happens as and when it shall, according to a natural intelligence of growth. I love that. I actually needed to hear that. All right, so it's literally about, like, just don't get stuck in the past, basically. That's how I see it. And this is the other side. And then we have here, if you want to do a meditation, there's a meditation here, okay? It's just too much. I mean, 5 pages to read with my voice the way it is now specifically. It's just too much. All right, I'm going to do this one here. The little one rises. Because it's the same picture here because my little one is coming to visit. So, all right. I call her my little peanut, but she's gonna tower over me. She was born a long, big baby, and she's just a tall girl. She's gonna tower over me. I'm gonna be looking up at her, calling her my little peanut. You know. No, that's not the right one. 18. That's the one I just did, right? 17, 18. All right. The little one rises. I see, nurture, and protect the small starts. The new ideas and projects that are just beginning to come to life now. I see the potential in them, how they can grow in fullness and lift them with my grace above all interference into full flight, divine timing, and my grace shall bring growth. Keep attending to the small matters, beloved, for those seeds, great gardens are growing to manifest. For from those seeds, great gardens are going to manifest. Okay, so that's the beginning of it. Okay, right here. The oracle of the little one rises speaks of a project, a dream, a hobby, or idea that may be small or present, but is being nurtured by the Divine Mother under her guidance and protection so that it may become full grown. There is much potential here, although what may not be fully recognized by others or even yourself at this stage. It may just be an inkling, idea, or offshoot from another, more developed project, business, or plan that is already further along the path to becoming established. This oracle also reminds you that whatever your intention, thought or seed of hope has lodged itself in your heart or mind lately, it has a stamp of the Divine Mother on it. Allow her to nurture and protect that intention. Okay, so this is the other thing here. So this one's about starting new ventures, starting a new thing. And this is the healing process. Each one of these has 6 pages. In my opinion, I guess it's fine if you're going to read the whole thing. Most people who have these cards don't read the whole thing. There's a lot to it, and she writes very well, but personally for me, it's too much, you know. But I do like it. It's a nice deck. I mean, if you really want extra information, it's there. And I'm going to just do number 16. What did I do? 16? What number is that? Number 3. I thought I did the same one. I'm like, what's going on here? So 16. I figure I'll do 3. Just do a quick little synopsis on it, and you guys can read them if you want. Like I said, you can pause it, bring it up closer. Okay. So, grandmother ensures safe crossing. You have a journey ahead of you. This is a particular path that you are meant to take so that you shall be in the right place at the right time to encounter the experience that you are meant to have and that people you are meant to have and the people that you are meant to meet. This journey will lead you across the water far away from what you have known. To bear the crossing of the water, you must lose sight of the shore. It is part of your destiny, your sacred life path to take this journey. So although you may feel excitement or fear, hope or uncertainty about whether you are up to the task, know that it is meant for you, and grandmother shall watch over you. She shall give you means for the journey and ensure that the crossing of the water is safely undertaken. Be light of heart, beloved, even as you may mourn what is left behind, for this journey is divinely blessed and will bring great success. Okay, so I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to do this. You can pause it. Do the other one. You can pause it. Do the... Oh, this one's only 5 pages, so do that one. You can pause it. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. See, they're different, written slightly different. Like that last one, it said historical means. This one, it's like you got to kind of like search for what it really means. Like right here, grandmother ensures safe crossing, confirms that whatever help or divine protection you need is there for you. It may just be that you experience it as a sense of invisible but palpable protection or luck and good timing to help you throughout safe travel. So this one has the meaning more here. The other one is a little bit more esoteric, I think, in my view. And let's see. And right here again, the Oracle of Grandmother ensures safe crossing indicates that not only are you on the journey, but you must keep looking. You have somewhere to go, a home to find, but you have not quite found it yet. There is something more for you to discover about yourself and your place in the world. There is a part of you that understands this. Perhaps you have fought it, tried to fit in with the ways of those around you, yet you are urged to remain true to the yearnings of your soul and continue your adventure. Do not imagine that where you currently find yourself, it is to be your resting place. There is more for you in your life. Further adventure still awaits. Okay. I mean, could she just write that and it would have been enough? Yes. But I mean, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. You want to read it. She really is a great writer, and she writes really, really well. She writes a lot. She writes really well. So her stuff, when you do read it, is very interesting. But on a video, I really don't want to be reading, 12 pages of anything, all right? Or more. So I'd say it's a really nice deck. The quality is there. These cards are nice cards. They have great card stock. They are shiny. Some people don't like the shine. You can see the glare. I don't really care. To me, they're fine. Actually, I kind of prefer these over the ones that are super matte because those don't glide as easily. These glide very nicely between each other. I haven't used this deck, of course, yet because I wanted to show you guys the, where's the rest of the deck? I wanted to show you guys the deck first before I used it, so I couldn't tell you how good it's going to be for me, although those two that I read, or actually three, were very apropos for what I'm going through right now. So there's a reason why I got this deck, and I haven't got it till now. So I will be using this deck, maybe pull a card a day and see, where we go from there. All right, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Take good care of yourselves. Blessings and thank you.